Welcome, be in the garden. I trust you're well, I certainly am. My name is Tossie and I'm out in my garden today, springtime, and there's a task I'm going to be doing today and I really enjoy doing that. I kind of have to look so forward to doing this because it's a plant, maybe you can guess, that dies back fully in the winter, that needs a little protection, that I use polystyrene to cover it, and I use leaf molds to cover it. I use old sheets to give it some more protection through the winter. Maybe you can have a guess as to what plant it is I'm going to be looking at today. Well, for those of you who guessed it right, well done. It's my banana plant. The magnolia tree is behind me and it's beginning to rapidly lose its beautiful petals. And for me in my garden, that's a time that I notice is probably just about the right time for me to unveil the banana plant. So here it goes. So the yellow plant in the background is the forsythia. In the foreground is the magnolia against the beautiful blue sky, although we do have lots of cloud. And I've noticed that the magnolia tree is rapidly losing its petals, as you can see. And just beneath the magnolia tree is where my banana plant resides. As I've shown you in one of my previous videos, I do use in the winter time these polystyrene containers, which I get free from wholesalers, and I use it to cover the banana plants. In the winter, very late autumn, I chop the banana plants down as well and just leave it as foliage in this area, and that's what you can see here. There are remnants of last year's banana. There is one that, can I point to it? Where is it? Just there. That's actually, again, I think it's a, all right, let me see if I can focus in. Bear with me. There we go. There's a banana plant that wasn't covered through the winter, or maybe was, and the covering has blown off, and it's starting to put on some new growth. So that also is an indication that perhaps the weather is warming up sufficiently for me to expose this plant. For me, I think another telltale sign, I could be wrong, is the box back here appears to be lifting somewhat. So that suggests that underneath there, the growth of the banana plant is coming through. So as I've said before in the previous video on the banana plant, this place looks a mess at this time of year. It really does. But it is so as to protect and keep the plant from freezing over in the cold, cold winter. So here it goes. I'm going to slowly pull back the coverings and see what we have. Let me bring you in a little closer. One, two, three, to act as an insulator. Okay, let's see what we have. Let me see if I can bring you in a bit closer here. Well, the main stump, sometimes the mother plant doesn't grow back, but you do get growth in the pups at the side. I can see a smaller one growing behind it, but the mother plant appears to have put on some growth. See, when you squeeze it, it's just full of water, so that's what I'm trying to protect it. That's why I put all the coverings I do on here, to protect it through the winter. I can see just underneath that piece of bark that there's another one shooting up. I think this year the pups might take over, and this mother plant, well, we'll have to be patient and wait and see whether she grows back to her fullness. Again, underneath I can just see small pups, and they take a lot of energy from the main plant. They do take a lot of energy, so depending on how it goes, I may dig up some of these small ones and propagate, meaning put them into a container and let them grow from there. Last year I gifted one of these pups to a dear friend of mine. She knows who she is. She happens to be running the London Marathon today, or the half marathon, and of course we all wish her very well in that race. So just digging down beneath here. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to leave all this, what appears to be debris, and it's just going to break down and add nutrients to the plant. I have another box back here. I'm going to put the camera down and see if I can lift that one up now. Oh, good luck to all of you who are running in the London Marathon. Good luck to you all. Okay, so I've covered it with some fleece as well, and ooh, let's see what we've got going on here. Right, this one is suggesting to me that I'll have to be patient. There are worms in here, and I don't know if that's because they're trying to break this down, meaning it may already have died. But it's early days yet. There is some definite growth in the pup that is adjacent to it. And so that's the thing with the banana plant, and with plants in general at this time of year. We just have to be patient and see what nature has in mind. But around here, there are definitely several different shoots. There's another one here. These are really quite close. I would take one out so that the energy can go into one plant rather than multiple plants. I've got some rogue potatoes that are growing back here, but I'm glad I've revealed that at the moment, and we're going to watch that. You're going to come along with me, hopefully, and watch as it grows. Okay, so this is the big the banana reveal. At the moment you can see one there and several others dotted around. This gets put away for next year, or really for the end of this year, when autumn comes, late autumn, beginning of winter. This one managed to blow upside down, filled with water, not a problem. These are heavy feeders, the water is very welcome. Right, let's see what we have in this section here. We definitely have some banana plants making their debut again for this year, 2023, and there has been an attempt at new growth. And hopefully the weather is a lot milder now, that this, the risk of frost or this plant dying back has now passed. We have another. I'll see as they grow, and if it feels quite crowded, then I will remove those that are too heavily bunched together. There's another one down here, another couple of containers I need to reach. On the top here, I have my big dumpy bag of leaves that I've collected over the winter. Just been raking up leaves and twigs and put them in here. And what I do actually at this time is I will now take some of these leaves and small twigs and place them around the banana plants, so to add nutrients back to the soil. But then they will just break down and add they'll just break down into compost around here. In the meantime, they'll act as a mulch, meaning as it rains, it will hold the water in the leaves and prevent the banana plants from drying out. So I also put this up there in the winter time just to sort of hold the polystyrene containers in situ. So what I'm going to do now, if I can, is just slightly empty that bag out around the banana plants. Then I will take the remaining of it to the back of the garden, where it will just carry on breaking down further and become leaf mulch. And it's win-win because it's in situ and it will help cover the open soil, but it'll prevent the soil from drying out. The banana plants do like to be watered quite vigorously, so that's going to help the rain that we've had over the recent weeks, really, just to hold the water in the soil and prevent it from drying out, evaporating from the soil. So that's what I'm going to do next. This also continues to insulate the soil in case we get a heavy frost, but I want to expose the banana plants to the sunlight now, and hopefully they will continue to put on foliage. And this is a heavy mulch. This is a good 8 or 10 inches of mulch that I'm putting around the plant. You can see the ones at the back there, they'll probably be submerged underneath this, but they will make their way and grow through the leaves. So they will push their way through. So I'm going to mulch this whole area as well. Here. So I've part emptied the large dumpy bag. I'm going to see if I can tussle with it now and get it into this wheelbarrow. We'll see who wins. Certainly wasn't easy, but I have it where I need it, in the wheelbarrow. I'm going to take this bag to the end of the garden to continue its composting. It's an old barbecue there, just turned over to protect it somewhat. But anyway, I've just revealed what looks like the 2 remaining banana plants. This one, as you can see, was attempting to grow, and the weight on top of it has compressed it, so I'll probably cut that down. And then we have another one in the background just there as well. So I'm looking forward to watching them grow. A bit of the leaf mulch that I put there, I'm just going to drag it back and cover this area. And that will be it for today when it comes to the banana plant. So this is what it looks like now. You did see lots of containers, the covers, the polystyrene covers protecting this area. They've gone now for another season. I'll bring them back out again late autumn. But you can see now this area, which captures the sun nicely. Should do its magic. And slowly and then suddenly the banana plant will emerge. So I'll keep you up to date with this as well, because they do grow quite rapidly, so it'll be nice for you to see its growth in real time as well. Well, when I say real time, you know what I mean, when I'm next out in the garden.